So this person you saw on the deck of the Fortuna, could it have been my father?
There's no way to be certain.
Yeah, but you were looking right down at him. There must have been something that you could recognize. His hair, his clothes.
It was dark. The water was rough.
Yeah, but there must have been something that would give you a clue as to who this guy was.
By the time I reached him, he was gone.
But this person you saw, you said that his clothes were bloody. Was he alive when you saw him?
I can't say. But if he was washed overboard, he's dead now.
Just because Dr. Oliver doesn't want the two of you to be involved doesn't mean that you can't talk to me about him.
Yeah. You know, it's hard actually talking about anything that's happened in the past couple of years without mentioning Luke. I mean, he's become a huge part of my life, and now it's hard to avoid him.
Well, you've been managing so far.
Not really. I mean, I'm living at his mother's house. I'm there all the time. Luke's doing his best to keep his distance, but, you know, it's not easy.
Well, don't even think about moving out. You're not going to be able to find a cheap place anywhere in this town. Even your big bad doctor couldn't find a place. He's living with Katie.
What? Wait, how'd that happen?
I don't know. I just wish I got there first. All right, how does this sound? Needed. Apartment to share.
That works.
Okay, good. I'm going to go post this one.
Wait. Don't waste your time.
You don't think I'm going to be able to find a roommate?
You already found one. Me.
Sorry.
I made my position clear. Crystal, I agreed to treat Noah, but your involvement is neither warranted...
Look, we're following your rules, Doctor. I barely see Noah, let alone speak to him.
They're still living at your mommy's house.
We're in separate rooms. We're on separate floors. I am going out of my way to give Noah the space that you think he needs. You're holding all the cards here, all right? So you don't need to rub it in my face every time we run into each other.
The point is, I don't like running into you, Mr. Snyder. But since you've shown up uninvited to my patient's appointment, what is it you want?
That is none of your business.
Okay, well, when I'm informing Noah later on that I'm dropping him as a patient...
You can't do that!
You.
Look, Noah didn't know that I was coming here. I overheard him talking to Maddie, and she was going to bring him here, and I thought that maybe I could run into him before you showed up. I need his advice for something.
What's the emergency? Did you snap a string on your tennis racket?
My father's disappeared. Is that enough of an emergency for you? He's vanished, and he's left me with a company, and a million questions, and I just... Why am I telling you this? The only thing that you've ever lost is a fee.
Maddie, I have to get out of there.
Is Luke pressuring you to get back together?
No, but I know that's what he wants. And if we're ever gonna work later on, we have to stay apart now.
Right, so you can concentrate on your surgery with Dr. Oliver.
Yeah. I mean, if I take him off because I can't stay away from Luke, then I lose everything, including my chance of seeing again, so let me be your roommate.
Okay, but you have to pick up after yourself.
Hey, blind guy here, hello. I mean, clothes on the floor could be a hazard to my health. Thank you, Maddie.
You're welcome. This will be fun. We might want to find a third roommate, though, if we want to afford a decent place.
Well, then okay, yeah, we'll do that. Hey, it's time to go.
Okay, I'm going to drop you off, and then I'm going to start looking for places.
Okay. Wait.
What?
When did you start listening to heavy metal?
Luke, I was just about to call you.
What's going on?
Meg's turned herself in.
When?
I don't have the details, but she's back at Deerbrook.
Did she tell the police anything about Damien?
I'm not sure, but I'm still concerned that she may have done something to him.
Mom, I need to talk to you, but I have so many calls I've got to make. Can you come to the office?
What's wrong?
Not over the phone.
I'm on my way.
We're done.
Wait, how are my pupils doing? I mean, are they getting worse? Is the surgery still on?
Fine. No. Yes. I'll call to schedule our next appointment.
Wait. So when do I, get my miracle cure?
Ideal in science. You want a miracle? Go to Lourdes.
What's with you today? Did Katie wake you up for Jacob's 3 a.m. feeding?
Does everybody in this town make it a point to know everybody else's business?
Yeah, except I don't know why the hell you're mad at me.
You want to know what my problem is? Ask your buddy Luke.
Well, when did you see him?
Oh, he was having a bad hair day. He wanted to see you.
But he knows that you don't want him anywhere around you.
And yet, for some reason, he decided to ignore that.
I'm sorry. Luke and I have been together for a long time. It's kind of difficult for us to just stay apart from each other.
Let's be clear, Mr. Mayor. I'm not your friend, and I'm not your shrink.
I know that.
When those lines get crossed, things get messy. I don't like messes. You clean up yours, or find another surgeon.
They were already in the Mediterranean when he saw a body on the deck of the Fortuna.
So this injured person was supposedly on the ship for days with no one noticing?
I guess so. But by the time he went down to investigate, the body had disappeared. Probably washed overboard. Mom, that was most probably Damien. And if
Just
it was,
because
he's
this
probably
man
dead.
thinks he saw some...
Mom, I did a background check on Gregor, the guy who came to see me. He's been the first mate on that ship for Grimaldi Shipping for years.
But he still could have been mistaken, Luke.
But then why would he fly all the way here to tell me if he hadn't really seen somebody? Someone left that body on the deck for dead, knowing full well that it would wash off to sea.
Holden was on the docks when the freighter left port. He saw Damien get on that ship.
And now we know Meg didn't attack him.
I suppose someone else on the ship could have, but who? Why?
Or else it...
No, that's impossible.
Mom, there is no other possibility. If it wasn't Meg or a stranger who attacked Damien, then it must have been Dad. That there's some other explanation, Mom, but there's just not.
Holden didn't hurt Damien. He is an honest, decent man.
Yeah, but even honest, decent men can be pushed to the brink. And God knows that Damien knew how to push.
Stop talking like this.
They found his wallet in the water, Mom! And you said it yourself. He wouldn't just toss it overboard.
I said that because I wanted to believe that he loved you too much, that he cared about us too much to let us worry, but I gave him too much credit, Luke.
You don't honestly believe that, Mom? Do you?
One thing that Damien has consistently done since I've known him, and that's look out for himself.
Look, I know that he's no saint, but he's also my father.
No. Holden is your father. He's the man that has raised you, that has loved you your whole life, Luke. And if he thought that you were accusing him of attacking Damien and leaving him to die, his heart would be broken.
Do you think I want to do that? That's the last thing I want to do. I just wish that there could be someone.
I know, baby, I know. I wish that he had become the man that we thought he was too, but he wasn't. He is a liar and a thief. Don't you let him steal the love and the trust that you have for your father.
I have to get back to work. There's so much that I have to do.
Can I help you?
I need to take some papers to the attorney, see where we go from here, but I'll call you if I need anything.
Promise?